Hey family, this was such a moving experience. I have to tell you, I'm here with my niece and my sister, and this has been a hell of a experience. I swear to you, you guys have to go see this movie.
Take your tissue.
Okay, I'm gonna take your phone away. If you don't know why
Hey
Take the
family, I am
tissue.
in the movies, and let me tell you, this movie was so fucking good. Oh my god. Let me get out of here, and I'm gonna leave you guys a message in a few. Alright, love you. Bye.
So,
Hey family, I came on right quick because I wanted to give my commentary about the movie For Colored Girls. Okay, I saw today is a matter of, okay, first let me start off and say today is Sunday, November 7th, 2010. Okay, I went and saw the movie on Friday. My sister and my niece, all three of us, we sat there in the movie theater, Corian and Redlands. And I have to say, the Oscar goes to Kimberly Elise. Hands down. I have to pay homage to my girls in the film, but I have to completely take my lace front off to Kimberly Elise. She gave a superb performance. She completely got into character fully. I mean, fully. Okay? And I minored in theater when I was in college, and that was one thing that I was, you know, wanting to do for so many years of my life was to be an actress. So when I go and see a film, I'm looking at camera angles, I'm looking at dictation in the highs and lows in their voices, I'm looking at the character, and I'm looking at how this person transforms into this being and it comes out on film. That's what I look at when I go to the movie theater and watch a film. But in this particular movie, it was so captivating for me because I was looking at the lives of these sisters, and all of them were different. Everybody in the film was different. There was no two sisters alike. And I saw myself, a little piece of myself in each one of these women. You know, and I was like, oh my God. I was highs and lows in emotions. My niece on my left was crying. My sister on my right was crying. And I was just dead smack in the middle, like, okay. You know, there's times throughout the movie, and I don't want to give away the movie because there's a lot of people that have not seen the film. So I'm not going to ruin it for the people that have not seen the film. So uh, there were there were portions in the movie that took me places that I needed to go. It was an eye opener for me because I was looking at like, wow, you know, there's certain there, and especially the way the women they were reading inserts from the reading from the book, and what took me was the way Tyler put all of this shit together, the cohesiveness of this person, that person, this person, that person, and everything that came together, and it was a hell of a flow. Oh my God. Now, I watched every one of Tyler's films, and I love all of them. Okay? There's not one that I don't love less than the other. A Family That Prays, I love that too. But then I guess there was like Diary was one that I just completely just saw so much of me in that film. So, I love some more than a little bit others, but I love them all. And this one right here, oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, it was a good ass movie. It was a good fucking movie. From the beginning to the doggone me end, it was a good movie. I have not bought the soundtrack, and I must go and get that soundtrack. And my point is to try to locate that soundtrack today, because it was just, and what when I was watching the film, it kind of, the writer of the book reminded me kind of so much of Ayala Van Zandt. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but her works are powerful and strong and really make you think. And see, for me, I like realness in people. I like people that don't hide behind shadows and images and makeup and hair and all that other stuff. And they just, reveal their whole self. And in this film, it was so many women just revealing their whole self. And you can tell by the way they portrayed the character in the film. You can tell that a lot of women took on their character and they was just nailing it from the beginning to the fucking... I mean, even though they were playing a role, okay, it was something in their lives, I feel, that took them there. That whereas they just completely just got into character and just let it all go through caution at the wind. Take my hair off, look, no makeup, what? And it was like that. The movie is extremely powerful. For men, I don't know if a man will really be able to sit there and take it all in and absorb and digest the movie the way a woman could. Because it's so strong on womanhood and, women coming together and, you might be at a different walk of life and you might be in a different financial background, but hey, we can still come together and we can break bread and we can cook together. And to me, it was a sisterhood type of, oh my God. And it was like, I'm sitting here in this room of women. There were men in there, yes. But it was like we interacted with each other differently when we came out of that movie. It was like, sister, how you doing? Like, for real, how are you really doing? Because, see, a lot of times, you never know what goes on in somebody else's house. And see, you look at a person on the surface and they appear to be so just fine. But back in their home life, they're going through mad chaos and all that stuff. And, I know that a man can take you there. I know it. I've been there. No, I've never been struck. I've never been hit before by a man. That has never happened. I've never been struck down, slapped up, none of that kind of stuff by a man. So I don't know that life. But being neglected by a man and talked to sideways, yes, I've been one of those. The emotional, sexual abuse, to me, is just as hurtful as physical abuse, in my opinion. Because the scars still remain the same. Yeah, they might heal over and scab over, but the wound is still there. There's still some remnants of it. So, I have to say, for the women that have not seen this movie, gather up your girlfriends, take you a box of Kleenex, get you the large popcorn so you can go back and refill that. And I say, go to the stove, get you a couple of RCs, put that in your bag, and go on down there to the movies. Because I'm telling you right now, this film is off the chain. My opinion. Off the meter, hands down. Get your dresses sized for the Oscars. That's all I have to say. Because I was completely moved. My outlook on certain things have changed after watching this film. Me, myself, personally, I've never read the book. But it's like now, and I've never been much of a reader. I'm more of a nonfiction type of person. And I like to read things that are going to, elevate my life to the next level. They're going to catapult me over to something else. That's going to make me become a better and a stronger woman. Those are the things that I tend to read. I've never really got into poetry or spoken word. I've never really got into that. But after watching this film and the sayings throughout the course of this film, and they were acting out inserts and scriptures from this booklet, from this book. And I'm like, oh my God, how genius was he to put all this together and make it cohesive? I mean, like for real, dig that. Dig that. So I'm not going to give away the film. I'm not going to tell you who did what and what happened there and this, that, and the other. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to ruin it for somebody that have not seen it yet. So all I'm going to say, put some gas in your car, go down there and get you a big red soda and put that in your purse. Y'all put it together on that large popcorn. Make sure they put butter in the middle and butter on the top of that popcorn. And go check out this film. It is off the chain. It is well worth the $11 or matinee $8.50. It's so freaking worth it. I say don't bootleg it. I can't say don't buy bootlegs because guess what? I bought bootleg. Okay, so I'm not saying to not get it on bootleg, but first pay homage to these beautiful ladies and go and see it first. After you go and see it first, you're gonna want to see it again. Then if that's what it take you to go get the bootleg, then go get the bootleg. I'm not, promoting bootleg film because it seems like nowadays a lot of people are critiquing everything that I'm saying. So I'm not promoting bootlegging, but I'm saying the first time you see it, go and see that with your girls and pay homage to these ladies, because what happens in black film and black theater, the very first weekend means a lot. And what it does is it sets a platform so when these ladies are requested to do more and more film, and the budgets become bigger, it shows Hollywood that we also can come on there and have a serious drama film. And that's what we need to do. We need to go ahead on and promote this movie because it is well worth it. Leave your man at home. If he just got to go, then therefore go ahead on and take him. But, he might take something from the movie that might, he might see it a little bit differently than we would take it in. So on that note, I say, I love you. Deuces. I love you. Bye.